Okay, we are live. We are live. Good evening, everybody. Once again, welcome to Changing Lives with JJ. Of course, I am your host, JJ. And as you can see, I did put some hashtags. I'm still, like I tell everybody, I'm still working on this. I'm a work in progress. Um, I put some hashtags. We're going to talk about. We have a muscle pain and wellness and all kinds of stuff today. But we have a special get show for you tonight. But first, before we get into that, I want to apologize to all of you for missing some days. I know a lot of people were asking me what happened to the show. Um, as I've said several times on the show, I am a soccer coach, and we've been having some games, and I can proudly say we are 2-0. We've won both of our first two games, and so I'm very happy about that. And I just came back from our second game today. But anyways, let's get back to the show. We're gonna try to keep this as short as possible, but it might be a little longer than today because I have my friend, a very good friend, that's gonna be hanging out with us tonight. So let me go ahead and invite her on the show right now. Add to our stage, and I want everyone to know to welcome Lynn Gross, all the way from Pennsylvania, which is my birth state. A lot of you don't know that, but I was born in Harrisburg, Pennsylvania, and even though I've been all around pretty much the United States and the Caribbean islands in South America, but I still consider Pennsylvania, my origins. That's where I began. So, anyways, welcome to the show, Lynn. Thank you for coming.
Thank you. Thank you for having me, Joelle.
All right. So, you want to tell everybody about yourself because they already know me. So, you want to tell about a little about who you
Okay,
are?
that's fair. As Joelle said, we are friends. We became friends here probably in the last year, Joelle? I think probably about January, February.
Correct.
And a lot of that relates to what Joelle talks to you guys about, but we'll get to that later. I am a mom of three adult children. I have one grandchild and another one on the way. I don't know if I've told you that, Joelle.
No, I did not know that.
We're busy with you and soccer and me and work and everything like that. It happens, but you know what? The important thing is we're here tonight getting to chat with the folks about what's important to us. But and when I'm not doing business or everything like that or working, I'm a part-time writer too. So that's a little bit about me. That's got to keep up with my friend here. So it's all good.
You said you're a part-time writer.
I am.
Oh, that I didn't know either. Okay, what do you write about?
I write for a local newspaper in my area, and whatever they give me a real broad, kind of like you talk about inspiration. I can write about pretty much anything, but most of it comes from life. Like that's what we know. That's what we do. So most of my stuff comes from finding more family time or how to get more focused or getting out of our comfort zone, which is something you and I've talked about a lot too. So
Yeah, yeah. Even just doing the show is out of my comfort zone, because but I'm liking it. I'm liking it. A lot of people are reacting to it, and so and we're reaching a lot of people. We're here to help people anyway, so it's good. I'm very happy that I got out of this comfort zones. Sometimes we want to get out there, but we like you said, we kind of hesitate. But if we want to grow, we got to step out of our comfort zone if we want to grow in life.
you are right, and I do want to applaud the folks that have been watching you folks. This guy was like, you know, his feet in the mud. He did not want to do social media, and I've been talking to him for a while about it. I'm so proud of the growth you have, my friend, and just the folks that you're coming and you're supporting him and you're helping him get better and better in his craft. I applaud all of you. I think it's a wonderful thing.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, well, so we don't want to keep the show very very long. We always want to try to keep it as short as possible. But today, and if you can see the hashtags, like I said, we have we're going to talk about a specific thing. Well, first of all, I want to say we are both part of this wonderful company. We shop at the wellness box, as a lot of people call it. We love it. I've been shopping here for 5 years, and I love it. It's been a game changer. It has changed my life. That inspired me to call this show "Changing Lives" because we're here to share the good story, just to give our testimony. I grew up in church, and we. Uh, One of the things that my church always did is they said, "Who has a testimony? Who wants to share what God has done for them?" So we're just here to share what this wellness box has done for us and the products that has how it has changed our lives. So what is? Let me ask you a question, Lynn. I mean, I'm sure you. How long have you been shopping at the Wellness Box?
That's funny. We're thinking a lot alike tonight, Joel. I have actually been here. It's 25, so I've been here about 24 years. Is just because it has changed my life, and as simple as like you were talking to them, the hashtags and everything like that, the products that we talk with them about. There is no place in my life that has not been affected by being a part of this journey. So yeah, and if I'm here 20, what I say, 24 years later, that tells you there's some longevity with this company and what we do.
Wow. I mean, we've spoken a lot, and I know you've been here longer than me, but 24 years shopping? I didn't
Hmm.
even know that. I mean, hats off to you because man, it really, really, there's no going back. Like really, there's no going
No,
back. Like literally, there's no going back.
no. I mean, the conviction, and this is something that I don't want them to take our word for it. You you have to experience it for yourself, for your belief in it's not there, like you said about your testimonies and stuff with church. You have to try it for yourself. And then I always say to folks, I dare you to try it and not like it, because I know what's going to happen as soon as they come aboard with us and things like that. So
Yeah, I mean, and even like for me, when I heard about the store, and I was like, yeah, well, there's a lot of stores out there, but I mean, the guarantee that they said, just
mhm.
try us if you, because we're so confident that if you just try us, there's no turning back, and it made sense. I said, okay, I'll try, and then it has changed my life. Literally, has changed my life. I mean, I keep saying this, and I know that the people, my viewers are kind of bored with me, but at 50 years old, I feel good. I just came from a high school soccer game before I was training with the boys. I mean, I really feel good. Like literally, I feel very good as this company has made me feel good all around. But so what in your wow, in your vast experience, what is what can you name three or four of your like best products or
Favorite
favorite
things.
products that you
Well, the one like you and I had talked about that I'm going to discuss with you guys a little bit here tonight. And like you said about feeling good at our age, I'm 57, and it's because of the one particular product that I want to talk to the folks about, the Penetrate. Um, it gives me the chance to not hurt, not ache at my age. Just because we are in our 50s doesn't mean we have to act like we don't have to feel like it. And it's a beautiful thing. Like you're coaching soccer. I've got grandchildren. Neither one of us is going to be sitting in a rocking chair. So as far as I would say, the Penetrate's definitely one. Oh my, I I was not a vitamin taker before I became part of this company, but because there's science behind what we do, and we cannot just say to folks, "Here's an amazing product." No, here's an amazing product, and I know you showed it with some of your programs too. That there is a science, and it's they're doing their homework. Um, and when I really realized that a few years ago was when I was in nursing school, and some of the facts that they're giving folks are straight from like a nursing book. They know what they're talking about. But wow, only a couple. That's hard to do that.
Okay, well, I'm not gonna put you on the spot because I know you're gonna. I'm gonna
It's
invite you back on
okay.
the show. We're gonna talk about other things, but
We are.
I'm
We are.
glad you mentioned nursing because I have a lot of nurses that are part of my organization and part of my team, and the fact that they they know about health and wellness and then do a study, then
Exactly.
the science and all that stuff, and they're like, wow, this is real good stuff. As a matter of fact, one day I was at Panera Bread. Shout out to Panera Bread. I've said that several times on the show. I love Panera Bread. I like going out there, and I saw a couple people talking, and I approached them, and I finds out one of them was a doctor. And when I talked about some other things that we do, and she said, "Oh wow, um, there's some of natural ingredients that we have that they can't even find here, and they wow, you guys actually have these ingredients, which was berberine, one of the blood sugar controls, and I'm like,
Yeah.
so I'm very 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 proud of being part of this, and I'm even honored to be able to even come and tell you this good story. So it's already 9 minutes. Wow. So let's talk about Penetrate. How has Penetrate changed your life? And
Um,
first, what is Penetrate? What is Penetrate?
well, may I show a product?
Oh, of course. Be my guest.
And folks, it's not just like one of these. I mean, there's one of these probably in every room in my house, in my purse and everything like that. But what is Penetrate? It is, most of you use Icy Hot or Bengay or things like that. And as Joelle had said, most of the time you use it on your sore muscles, your aches and pains. For those of us that are getting a little bit of arthritis in our hands, great for all that stuff. But unlike those products, the reason I love Penetrate is not only does it work for sore muscles and things like that, my arthritis, for those of you that get migraines, wonderful for that, like across the forehead, around the back of the neck. It works great with chest congestion. We're getting into that time of year. Joelle, I know you're in Florida. You guys have warm weather all year round, but
yes, sir. Praise the Lord.
Up north here, where we like that cold and snow and frosty, air, a lot of times folks are getting that congestion. And years ago, we used something called Vicks. I think you're too young.
Yeah, I know Vicks. Yeah.
But like the Penetrate works for that. But here's the one that I always love it's a mind blow for folks. This work, if you're someone that suffers from insomnia, you run all day, you're tired, you're exhausted, you lay down in bed and wide awake you become. One of my favorite things with the Penetrate is putting it on my feet and putting socks on. And for whatever reason, it works better than, I'm not going to knock melatonin because it's a great product by its own, but this works on the insomnia too. So I love to tell folks, it's not just about the muscles with this product. This product does so many things. And if you pick up the literature on it, it's going to tell you about the muscles and, helping with the pain. The other things came about from those 24 years of experience I've had, just trial and error or listening to someone else tell a story. And I'm like, I don't believe it, no way. But I'll tell you what, Penetrate on my feet, and usually within 10 or 15 minutes, I'm, quiet. I'm back to sleep. So it's amazing. It's just awesome.
Yeah.
And I don't feel 57.
Actually, what you just said, just hearing other people's stories, because honestly, you just said two things that I didn't even know, because I have some friends who deal with insomnia, and even there's a product that we have at our wellness box that says Rest Easy. Rest Easy so I've been suggesting Rest Easy, but I didn't know that Penetrate is also good for insomnia, and not only that, the migraine. I have some people in my family that have migraines, and I'll definitely recommend, or just try that for sure. You can try it because we have Penetrate as well at our house. So
exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not knocking Tylenol and things like that for migraines, because I know some folks have to take a stronger medication. But my thing is, with a lot of medications come side effects, and with this, no side effects.
Yeah.
So.
No. So I'm definitely happy. And one of the things I do like about not only the wellness store, but they focus on not only the physical health, but and the financial health, but also social health. That's one of the things I like about this company, and this I've met a lot of people in my 5 years here. I've met a lot of people I probably would have never met, and we share our similar experiences, and even I always talk to my team here in Miami about convention, because in church we have conventions, and we go and we talk. We're all like believe the same thing. We all talk about, we share our experiences, and it's a good time to grow. And I honestly, I'm very, very happy that I met you guys and the team, our Fast Track team that we do, and it's just wonderful. So I always like to tell people. I know there's a couple people who dropped in while we were live and they've left, but if you're hearing this later or whatever, write us a comment, keep telling us, and then reach out to Lynn, reach out to me. In our Facebooks, whatever, in our YouTube, because we're here to help. We're here to help you guys share, help you guys better your health, and we're here to share this wellness box store, this wellness store, and the products that has helped change our lives. So I'm done. We are 14 minutes in. I don't know if you have any last words, Lynn. I will say tomorrow we're going to be on again. Hopefully we'll have, I'm not going to do any, I don't know if we're going to have an English guest, but definitely we're going to try to be on at 7 tomorrow. I mean, I know we're a little running late tonight, but I just can't do my game, like I said. So anyways, yes, Lynn, any last words? And thank you again for coming on the show.
You are very welcome, my friend. And guys, I will say this much, like Joelle has said, we're part of a wonderful opportunity for folks, but it's wonderful because of the base of what the company is about. And like he said, we became fast friends. And the amazing thing for us is there's no financial gain for either one of us by being friends and talking to you. I'm doing this sheerly because my friend, asked me to, and I want you guys to understand that it's worth taking a look at. It's worth you guys talking to Joelle. Like anything else in life, you don't know unless you try. So what do you have to lose?
Yes, ma'am. Thank you. The great Lynn Gross,
You're
everybody.
so welcome, my friend.
All right, Lynn. We'll be talking on the other side. But
Yeah,
thank
we
you,
will.
everybody, for watching, and thank you for sharing. Leave your comments, and we will talk tomorrow night. Have a wonderful evening, everybody.
Nice to meet everybody.
All right. Bye.
Bye-bye.